Good morning, everyone. It's me. I'm here with a reflection on today's gospel. And we heard the story of how St. Francis of Assisi was walking through the town one day and he came across this beggar. And he said, "Oh, I've got to give something to this guy because I want to see Christ in him." Then he took off his cloak and he gave it to the beggar and he walked away. But then he turned back and he said, "Wait a minute, I'm cold now. What am I gonna do?" So he took the beggar's cloak and he put it on himself and walked away. And then later on, he found this leper and he wanted to give something to him. So he took his ring off and he gave it to the leper, and again he walked away. But then he said, "Wait a minute, now I have nothing to wear this ring on." So he took the leper's ring and he put it on his own finger and walked away. So the main thing that I got from this story is that when we give to the poor, we're not giving to some person over there. We're giving to Jesus Christ. In fact, at the end of the story, it says that when Francis embraced the leper, he felt like he was embracing Christ. He said, "For in them we meet Christ." So the question that I have for us today is, how do we treat those people that we don't want to treat? I think sometimes we can look at people who are poor or in need, or maybe even living on the street, and we just kind of pass by on the other side because we don't really want to acknowledge they're there. And I think sometimes we can feel called to help them, but we just kind of push that feeling away and we keep walking. And I think sometimes we can even feel a little bit uncomfortable acknowledging that they're there. Maybe we think, "Oh, I'd rather not talk to that person because I don't know what they might have or they might say or they might ask for." But I think the main thing that we need to remember is that when we see somebody who is poor or in need, we should see Jesus, because Jesus says, "Whatever you do for the least of these, you do for me." So let us make sure that we're not just giving out of a sense of duty or out of a sense of obligation, but that we're giving out of love, because in the person who is poor, in the person who is in need, in the person who is outcast, we meet Christ. And that's why we want to embrace them, not just with our hands, but with our hearts and with our love. Have a wonderful day, everyone, and thank you for watching.